What is going on, Yankee fans? I am back at it with another New York Yankees post-game recap, and the New York Yankees lose the series to the Tampa Bay Rays as I'm going to be reacting to the past two games for the Yankees, and I'm sorry I could not have the video yesterday talking about the game. I came back from vacation. I was very tired, so I didn't have time to make a video last night, but I'm going to talk about games 8 and 9 of the Yankees season in this video, so anyway, if you guys want me, to continue to do those, to do these videos, drop a like. I really would appreciate it. Also, subscribe to the channel for more Yankees, Giants, and Knicks content. Mainly Yankees content for right now because there really isn't much to talk about regarding the Giants and Knicks right now. So it's mainly going to be Yankees post-game recaps for now. But eventually, when the draft starts to come a lot closer, I will be having a lot more Giants videos on the channel. But for now, it's going to be a lot of Yankees videos. So if you are a Yankees fan, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you won't miss a video. I really would appreciate it. So anyway, let's get into the second game of this series, and the Yankees ended up losing this game, got shut out 4-0 by the Rays. And Domingo Germán wasn't very good. Went 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, all 4 were earned, 8 hits, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Domingo Germán did not have his best stuff at all. And for back-to-back games, Domingo Germán has not been very good on the mound, and I still don't think I don't think he's a bad pitcher. No, he's not a great person, but he's not a bad pitcher. I think he has really good stuff, but in this game he just didn't really have it, and the Rays smacked him around. He was earned the loss in that game, and he was not very good. Then Justin Wilson came in for his first outing as a Yankee, did a very good job. Went an inning, did not give up a run, walked the batter, had 2 strikeouts. So a good job by Wilson. And then Loaizaga, I'll tell you. This bullpen has been fantastic, but one guy that's been the most impressive has been Jonathan Loaizaga. Johnny Lasagna, baby. He has been fantastic for the Yankees. He has yet to give up a run this year. Went 2 innings, gave up no runs, 2 hits rather. 1 walk, had 3 strikeouts. Jonathan Loaizaga was great on the mound yet again. He continues to be really good for this team. I love what we saw out of Jonathan Loaizaga in that ball game. And then Luis Sessa came in, went an inning, did not give up a run, did not give up a hit, and had 2 strikeouts. So a good job from Sessa. He's off to a pretty good start. He has yet to give up a run yet, which is surprising. So a good job from Sessa. But the offense in this game was nowhere to be found. They had no runs on 5 hits. They made 2 errors. They were sloppy. They were really bad defensively, and they just couldn't put any good at bats together. And the offense was nowhere to be found. DJ went 1 for 3. Judge 1 for 4. Hicks 1 for 3. Stanton 0 for 4. Glaber 0 for 4. Gardner 1 for 4. Sanchez 1 for 3, Urshela 0 for 3, and Jay Bruce, typical Jay Bruce fashion, went 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. So the Yankees could not do anything offensively. Not really, there really isn't a lot to talk about with this ball game. The Yankees could not score any runs. Domingo Germán was not very good. The bullpen did a good job, but outside of that, the Yankees were flat in that game, and they ended up losing that game to the Rays 4-0. So, coming into today's game, I didn't really know what to expect. I kind of expected them to lose. I hate to be a negative Nancy, but I thought the Rays were going to beat the Yankees again, and I thought we were going to get swept because of the way we've been playing lately. I really thought they were going to lose again. Well, the Yankees won 8-4 in extra innings over the Rays, and this game was very, very confusing. And when I get to the top of the 10th inning, I was just when the top of the 10th inning came around, I was just very shocked on what we were seeing. But let's break down this ball game, okay? So the Yankees pitching wasn't that bad. It was okay. It wasn't that bad. Jordan Montgomery looked terrible early, but after that, he settled down. You look at his line. He went 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, all 4 were earned, 5 hits, 2 walks, and 4 Ks. He wasn't that bad. I didn't think he was great because he made a bad mistake to Zunino in the second inning, but outside of that, I thought Monty was okay. I didn't think he was that bad. He kept us in the game, and that's really all you can ask out of your number 5 starter. His ERA is now up to 3.27 on the year. That's pretty solid. I'm not going to get too mad at that, but he wasn't great. He made a lot of bad mistakes in this game that I thought he shouldn't have made. That pitch to Mike Zunino with 2 strikes, he hung a breaking ball, and he crushed it to left field, and it was gone. That was a bad pitch by Jordan Montgomery. But after that, after the home run to Arozarena, he settled down and was fine. Chad Green in this game was fantastic. 2 1/3 innings. He did not give up a run, did not give up a hit, had 3 Ks. Great job from Chad Green. Darren O'Day came in, faced 2 batters, did not give up a run, so a good job from O'Day. Chapman got the win in the ball game. He pitched an inning, gave up a hit, but did not give up a run, and struck out the side. Great to see from Chapman, especially because that's the team he faced when he gave up the home run to Rousseau, and that won the game for the Rays. So great to see from Chapman. He did a very good job. And then Albert Abreu, he locked down the save in this game, and he was fantastic. In his first outing of the season, he went an inning, gave up no runs, no hits, and had 2 Ks in the ball game, and worked around the leadoff man on second. So great to see from Albert Abreu. And the Yankees won the game 8-4. But now let's break down not just the pitching. Let's break down the game. So the Yankees went down 2-0 early after the second inning. They were down 2-0. Then we go to the top of the third with a man on first base and nobody out. Gio Urshela against Michael Wacha hits a 2-run bomb to center field, and he ties up the ball game at 2 apiece. Okay, great to see from Urshela. Next up, Aaron Hicks with the bases loaded grounds into a double play, but a run scores. We have a 3-2 lead. And then we go to the bottom of the third. Jordan Montgomery hangs a breaking ball. Arozarena crushes it. 4-3 Rays. Then we go to the top of the fifth. The top of the eighth rather. Gleyber Torres with 2 outs and 2 strikes gets a high fastball and rips it into left field and ties the game at 4. Great job from Gleyber Torres. As much as he's been struggling offensively to start the year, that is a great job by Gleyber Torres because he got a hit with men on base, and that is something the Yankees rarely ever do. So that's great. That's a great job from Gleyber Torres. And then we go to the top of the 10th, and this is where the Yankees broke the game open. So Colin McHugh is on the mound. Okay. Man, Aaron Judge starts on second base. Then Aaron Hicks is hit by a pitch, so there's 2 on with nobody out. Mike Tauchman lays down a bunt, moves the runners over to second and third. Next up, Gleyber Torres hits it to a fielder's choice. They nab the runner at home. It looks like we're going to strand the men on base again. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate and this is his first hit as a Yankee. He comes up clutch and rips a ball up the middle, and it was more of a blooper, but it found a hole in center field. A run comes in to score. We're up 5-4. Next up, Gary Sanchez singles to center field. And this is what I have been so happy with when it comes to Gary Sanchez. Gary Sanchez has not been trying to hit home runs. He's been trying to put the ball in play and knock in a run. And that is exactly what he did. You love to see that from Gary Sanchez because what we've saw the past 2 years from him, he's been trying to hit the ball out of the park every time. What does he do? With 2 on and 2 out, he rips a ball up the middle, a single to drive in a run. We're up 6-4. And then Gio Urshela gets his 4th hit of the game, his 3rd RBI, hits a ball to right field. Margot mishandles it, 2-run score. We have broken the ball game open. We are up 8-4. And after that, it was pretty easy. Abreu he struck out Phillips, struck out Arozarena, and then got Meadows to fly out to center field. And the Yankees win 8-4 over the Rays. So we didn't win the series. Obviously, we did not win the series. But the bullpen looked great. Jordan Montgomery was pretty solid, really outside of the second and third inning. I thought Monty was pretty good. And we got clutch hits when it matters most, in the top of the 10th inning, in the final game of the series. You love to see that because hitting with men on base, in my opinion, is the kryptonite of this Yankees team. And what did they do? They didn't do it for most of the game, but in the top of the 10th inning, they came through and scored 4 runs. And that is something we rarely ever see, from the Yankees. I was so confused when that happened. I was like, what are we witnessing? Are we getting hits with men on base? You don't see that often. And when it happens, I am really happy. And that is exactly what they did in the top of the 10th inning. And the Yankees won the game 8-4 over the Tampa Bay Rays. So it feels good to get a win. We didn't win the series, I understand. But we walked out of that stupid ballpark with a victory. We're now 4-5 on the year. We're tied with the Rays. We have the same record as them. So we have Cole on the mound tomorrow against Robbie Ray. If we can take the first 2 games from the Blue Jays, we have Cole and Taillon on the mound for the first 2 games. If we can find a way to win those 2, we're right back in it, As much as, we've been playing bad baseball lately, but we walked out of the Trop with a victory, and now we play the Toronto Blue Jays, a team that they haven't really been playing great either. We have Gerrit Cole and Jameson Taillon, arguably our 2 best pitchers, on the mound to start the series. So the Yankees are set up perfectly to go back over 500. And you love to see that. So the Yankees win. They don't win the series, but they win the final game of the series 8-4 over the Rays. So that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed the reaction video, and I am finally back at the green screen, if you enjoyed that as well, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoyed the win today, drop a like. I really would appreciate it. And that is going to do it for this video. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow as the Yankees head to Dunedin, Florida, to take on the Toronto Blue Jays. As Gerrit Cole gets the ball, Game 1 against Robbie Ray. Game 2, Jameson Taillon against Hyun-Jin Ryu. And then Game 3, it is Corey Kluber against Ross Stripling. 3 games against the Toronto Blue Jays starts tomorrow night at 7:07 against the Blue Jays. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow night. Peace. Go Yankees.